Wait, this is Philly you're talking about now. Wait a minute, Jag.
Me.
Wait a minute.
He's a fucking Fruit Loop. He Diddy fried.
This is Philly.
He's a deep fried.
Nicole Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, was just red for Phil, and she didn't hold back. She said Nicki was okay with her bad behavior because she bought him a house and allowed him to whine all the time. Jaguar also said that Kenneth is a bad dad who doesn't spend much time with his son and a lot of other crazy things that will leave you shocked. This made Nicki go on a crazy rage, and she has been dragging Jaguar, slamming her for talking about her family and saying that Jaguar is an alcoholic and on drugs. Nicki also said she would sue Jaguar or break up with her, whichever comes first. This is a hot mess, so let's break it down because Jaguar may have just found her match in Nicki. Nicki Minaj is ready to go all the way with Jaguar right after Jaguar talked about Nicki's husband and son. If there's one thing Nicki can't stand, it's people talking about her husband and their marriage because of her husband's past. Michelle Ho Nicki Minaj's marriage has been through so much drama, I can't help but wonder if she's had a chance to enjoy being married and becoming a mom. It feels like every other week there's some new controversy or scandal popping up. And when I say drama, I'm not talking about your run-of-the-mill stuff. I mean, we're talking full-blown head-spinning drama that's hard to keep up with. And if you've been out of the loop on Nicki's married life, let me fill you in real quick. So back in 2019, Nicki tied the knot and everyone was like, yay, good for her. It was all smiles and congratulations. But then come March 2021, we found out that her hubby had a past, turns out. He was involved in some serious legal trouble back in 1994, and to make matters worse, he hadn't registered as an offender in California like he was supposed to. By law, things pretty much took a nosedive from there because the victim, Jennifer Ho, soon came forward and alleged that Nicki and Kenneth were her, along with enlisting their friends to do the same. Jennifer even claimed that the so bad she couldn't work and had to uproot her life by moving home, and if that wasn't enough, Jennifer dropped a bombshell saying that Nicki and Kenneth roped in a guy named Black to offer his $20K to lie and say Kenneth never mistreated her, basically asking her to sweep the whole thing under the rug. So naturally, Jennifer sued Nicki and Kenneth, and it was just one big mess anyway. Who Kenneth got probation, but did that stop him from acting up? You bet not. In September last year, a video went viral of Kenneth and his friends outside calling out for rapper Offset and threatening to jump him if they saw him outside. It even got worse than that, when Kenneth threatened to murk Offset. Threatening someone on any given day is already crossing the line, but doing it while you're on probation, that's just asking for trouble, plain and simple. It's like putting a target on your back and daring the authorities to come after you, and true to form, folks wasted no time calling him out for stirring the pot and accused him of trying to spark drama with Cardi for absolutely no reason. Naturally, Nicki got pulled into this mess too. The backlash was so intense that Kay felt the need to air out some private messages between him and Offset where they apparently had a heated exchange. According to the text, Offset DM'd Kenneth a couple of days ago and asked him to pull up, saying, "Where are you located? You owe men and females business with no money for war. Don't post me either since you're a gangster. Right, you live in Charlotte too?" Kenneth replied, "I'm outside heavy, ain't hiding from no man. Especially no rap man. I'm outside gangster, shut the F up. Man, you ain't even get no get back from them guys." Your people Offset then replied, "You a grown man talking is about a woman." Your P Offset also said you guys too old and don't be outside, and you can think what you want. Kenneth said, "I'm not hiding my man. Get in line." Offset clapped back saying, "Get some money, child." Not the broke shaming. Offset continued, "Goofiness. You men ain't standing on no business or no money you broke. I can tell, goofy man." And Kenneth then threw a punch below the belt when he brought up Takeoff, some saying, "Use that money to get those men that partner my G, that's gangster." They kept going back and forth, trading insults and daring each other to meet face to face, and then against all odds, Kenneth and his crew actually took Offset up on his challenge and pulled up. Now the details of what went down between them are still murky. Why did Offset suddenly slide into Kenneth's DMs? What had them so fired up at each other? There are speculation that something went down at the VMMA last year that flew under the radar, sparking this feud. Kenneth was recorded on video making threatening remarks towards a specific individual while in the company of someone with a criminal record. Therefore, The probation officer believes placement in the location monitoring program will effectively allow for closer monitoring, limit his movements, provide a sanction for his noncompliance, and hopefully encourage him to reflect on and reevaluate his current status in the community. Child not them asking him to go stand in the corner and think about what he's done, the paper went on to add. Document 1. Praying that the court will order Kenneth Petty to participate in a home confinement program for up to 120 days, which may include electronic monitoring GPS.